Hi there. Well, last night was a terrifying night for a lot of New Zealanders. Very, very big earthquake from what we can see, centred down in that Culverden area, about 7.5 on the Richter scale, 15 kilometres deep, but ultimately shot out about 100 miles out to sea, which is what ultimately caused the tsunami warnings and the impact that we saw. Firstly, just to say my heart goes out to the families of the two New Zealanders that we know that have lost their lives as a result of the earthquake. Secondly, just to thank all of those who've been involved in giving support to others. That's a big range of emergency staff. That's a huge range of just good, decent people in the community who've been looking out for their neighbours, family and friends. Earthquakes can be very debilitating. They sap people's confidence and energy. So I just want to give you the reassurance that we're applying all the resources that you would expect us to. As we have daylight, we can use the military assets that we have and others to make sure we get a stock take, if you like, of the overall damage, but I suspect that will actually take quite some time to fully understand. If you can and you're in a position to, just make sure that your neighbours and wider family members are okay. That's a fantastic thing to do, particularly for older New Zealanders that might be a little bit isolated. And keep listening to those alerts that you'll get through your TV channels and radio stations and the likes. Each individual part of the country, it's divided into 16 regions, will assess their own particular impact. So that's an important thing that we do. And finally, just to congratulate New Zealanders for taking the tsunami warning seriously. It hasn't always been the case, but this time they did, and with very good reason. We initially thought it wouldn't be a tsunami because it was on land earthquake, but the impact on those seismic plates out to sea, we saw the indicator markers showing us that in fact the sea was receding and that there was earthquake risk and tsunami risk, and so that was great that New Zealanders took that seriously. So we'll give you further updates when we have them. Bit of a mess up here on the ninth floor of the Beehive, got to say, a lot of broken crockery, glasses and the likes, but we'll make sure we put all that back together and we'll work hard to make sure communities are put back together.